Hi guys, this is Ratchet, and we are playing Criminal Case, Traveling Time, Case 26, a Mongolian Tale. Let's unlock Chapter 3, and somebody just tried to shoot us with an arrow. Dunk. Katrina, was that an arrow? Who tried to shoot us? Calm down, I shot at that rabbit behind you, not you. See? Okay. You foreigners are so paranoid. No one here would hurt you unless you gave us a reason. We're all watching you, Katerina. That arrow came way too close to my skull, Katerina. Could he have been threatening us? Maybe the tribe is getting restless about us foreigners looking into their chief's murder. I agree, Katerina. We need to prove our innocence quickly. You're right. We know the village chief would go to the European caravan, so we should go take another look there. Lead the way. Okay. Alright, let's look around the caravan again. Oh, a broken shield. Oh, that ain't the round box. Ugh. Let's just repeat this. Got everything. Katrina, we know the victim came to this settlement, so hopefully there are more clues here. Nice! That parchment has our victim's name and face on it. And there's some faded writing next to it. I'll get you a brush. And this looks like some kind of locked suitcase. I agree, Katrina. We should open it. What about these pieces of metal? They look like a shield. Let's put it back together. We'll be catching this killer in no time, Katerina. Yes. Okay, let's dust this. What's that supposed to mean? There appears to be notes next to our victim's name, and you're right, yeah, the text isn't Mongolian, but it's not in English either. Let's send it to Panella for her to translate. Oh, maybe it's Spanish. Okay, now the shield. Theo's very proud of his Mongolian heritage, and he's taught me a few things. So I can tell you right now that this shield is Mongolian. Well, why is it here at the European caravan? Was it used for trading? And why is it broken? Ha! You restored that garbage. You should not have bothered, Katrina. I'm sure it is more valuable in pieces. You mean you broke this? Yes, that way Argent could understand. Understand what? Step this way, Sorhorn. We need to talk. Yeah, why did you break the shield? Okay, what about the case? Ah. Oh, it's an axe. Katia, there's an axe in here. And, given its small size, I say it seems perfect for hunting because you can easily throw it. Who could it belong to? You're right, the basket also has Mongolian garments, so it must come from the village. Well, yeah, one of the guys mentioned using an axe. Do you think the axe could be Morgan's? Right, he's a hunter. Well, why are his things here? Was he going to run away with the caravan? Quick, Katrina, let's go talk to Morgan. Yeah. What do you have to say for yourself? Okay, but first, let's go talk to Sorhorn. Why did you break the shield? Sorhorn, you say the chief would come here and ride the camels. But you did not say anything about breaking his shield. What happened? Argen loved my camels, as you know. He loved this one so much that he wanted to buy it. I said I would agree for the right price. Camels are very Damn it. Camels are very valuable, Katrina. Perfect for traveling and good listeners. I could have told Arget I wanted silver coins, but he kept trying to trade objects instead, like this shield. So I broke the shield in front of him and warned Arget that the next time he came, he'd better have the coins. My camels are precious and I will not have anyone try to swindle me into giving them one. Hopefully you do not let your pride for your camels take over and do something you will regret. Why didn't you just try to sell the shield? Okay, what about Morgan? Morgan, we found your belongings at the caravan. Were you planning on leaving the tribe? Shoot, so you found my travel case. I was not running away, Katrina. I've been banished by Argat. Oh, why? What? He was sending you away? But you said you two were close. We were, until I started drinking. A lot. I'm told that one day I came back from a hunt with a live bear. I do not recall any of it, but apparently I tried to convince Argat to use the bear for fishing. That is when he told me to change my ways, so I kept away from the booze until last week. I swear it was just a little drink, a little celebration of life. But Argat found my bottle and told me I was out of chances. He banished me. Me, his blood brother. I wasn't ready to leave, Katarina. I like it here, and my hunting eagle also likes it here. But Argat was not showing mercy. And now Argat is dead, you can stay here. Hold your judgment, Katrina. I might not be reincarnated into a prince in my next life, but I will never kill my blood brother. Let's see about that. What are these notes on the parchment? So, Penelope, were you able to translate that text Katrina sent you? Yes, it was in Spanish and had various observations about the yurt village. Spanish? Then Sanchez, the Spanish explorer, must have written them. He did say he'd been talking to the village chief and making notes about Mongolia. But there's more, Katrina. See, Sanchez also wrote about your victim, saying, "Don't know what to do with him. I must act quickly before he gets out of hand. He needs to be silenced." Whoa. Silence our victim? Like hurt him? I agree, Katrina. We should go ask the Spaniard about this. Yeah, what was that for? Why did you want to silence him? Santiago, we found your notes about silencing the village chief. Were you planning on hurting Argat? Oh, Katrina, you found that. I swear I did not wish to harm Argat. Just talk to him. There had been a grave misunderstanding. See, there are so many customs here, hombre. It is hard to keep track of all of them, and El Jefe, the village chief, he saw me pour water into my yax's milk, and he was furious. He said it was beyond offensive. But how was I to know you never mixed water into the milk? Dios mío, someone should really write a guide, you know. Then Argat threatened to send word to every village about my mistake. Doing that would have ruined my reputation in Mongolia. I would have no choice but to return to España. So you took it upon yourself to make sure that did not happen? Though, if there's one thing I learned during my time here so far, Katrina, it's that you need to be virtuous to be reincarnated into something good. Oh, but it could be you, man. Man, Katrina, there's so much drama in medieval Mongolia. It's like being in one of Kai's favorite telenovelas. We're investigating a nomadic chief's murder, and it seems like everyone had a reason to want him gone. His friend Murgen was upset that Argat was banishing him from their tribe. Sanchez, who unknowingly insulted Mongolian customs, wanted to stop the chief from ruining his reputation. And Sorhan, the camel caretaker, was furious that the victim wasn't taking their camel deal seriously. I agree, Katrina. Return to the village for clues should be next on our list. Yes. We still haven't found the murder weapon. Where is that dagger? Oh, got everything from the first. Yes. Someone left their boot here. But look, it has blood on it. You're right, yes. They found the victim here, and he had his shoes on. It seems like this boot could be our killer's. They obviously didn't want to go walking about in blood-stained footwear. Let's see if we can't retrieve a clue from inside the boot, Katrina. And I guess we've done worse than search through horse waste, though it's much more abuse to see Jack get his hands dirty. We're close to proving our innocence and finding Argat's true killer, Katrina. I can feel it. Yes. Alright, let's search through the pile of crap. Horse crap. Clothes on. And it paid off. We found the murder weapon. Katia, there was a dagger in that horse poop. And it's bloody. I agree, this dagger matches the sheep we found earlier. It must be our murder weapon. Let's send it to Tio to make sure. Okay. Let's now collect something from the boot. Well, from inside. Boot. Alright, Katria, let's send these fibers on the killer's boot to Theo and see what he makes of it. Okay. And a new level. And I'm a captain now. Is this our murder weapon? Alright, Theo, there's no time to lose. We gotta finish this investigation. What'd you get from the dagger? It's the killer's, right? Right as always, the blood was your victim's, so your crew must have discarded a dagger in the village after the murder. Removing the poop revealed a concoction on the handle. It was a mixture of herbs meant to help treat a rash. These particular herbs are poisonous to horses, so it couldn't have come from their waste. Yeah. I therefore deduce that your killer has a rash they are desperately trying to heal. Already noticed that. So the killer has a rash. That should be easy to spot, Katarina. Yes. What about the white fibers? I'll try to be quick concerning the sap from the killer's wood, Katarina. I know that time is of the essence. It was fur. Well, sheep's wool to be exact. Which means your killer wears it. Yes. See, the nomads in this region usually herd sheep and therefore use their wool as part of their clothing. And we'd love to hear more, honey, but Katarina and I really must press on. Now we know the killer wears wool. Probably to warm their cold, murderous heart. Yes. Katarina, we collected enough evidence to face our victim's true killer and prove to the village that we are trustworthy. Let's do this. Yes, let's do this. It was our pathfinder. Was that all because he wanted to marry you and you refused and then you killed him? And is there something more than that? Urhi, you killed your chief. You stabbed him in the neck and then let Todun blame us for it. Katarina, are you really trying to pin this murder on me? We're not pinning anything. We know the truth. We know you sent Argat a threat and then used your dagger to kill him. Why did you do it? You told us that Argat respected your decision of rejecting his marriage proposal. Did you lie? Argat is the one who lied. Yes, I killed him, but only after I discovered that he hadn't accepted my rejection as I thought. A foreigner stayed with us and got close to Argat. Then one day he warned me that the chief was going to force me into marriage. Oh. I felt powerless and the foreigner told me that the only way out was to kill Argat myself. It was such a horrible thought, but he was right. Argat was a stubborn man who wanted everything done his way. He did not even mind going against his own father. Who knew what he would do to me if I were to become his wife? I could have been locked in his yurt, my beloved horse sold to the highest bidder, and my life would have been over. The foreigner left the village, but his words stuck with me. I had to save my future, so I decided I would kill Argat. Hold on, the foreigner. Is it Ammon? Who was this foreigner, Erhi? What does it matter, Katarina? He's gone now. All that is left is this terrible deed I have done. I can barely believe it is all real. My conscience will torment me forever, but I had no choice. And now we are the ones without a choice. We must take you to Todun. He will decide your fate. I feel like that foreigner is supposed to be Ammon. Todun, Katarina found a culprit, or he killed your son. Todun, I'm so sorry I killed Argat. What? But you're like a daughter to me. How horrible it is to hear this. I did not want the life he was going to give me. Loki said a foreigner was staying with you recently. He incited her to commit murder. I should never have listened. It is my own fault. I never liked the look of that weasel. Now I know I was right to never give him a chance to talk to me. Shame on you, Urhi, for listening to a foreigner and betraying your tribe. I'll need time to find an appropriate punishment for you. As for you, Katrina, you understand that I'm still not convinced I can fully trust you, but I'm grateful that you found the real culprit. Back in the time machine. Katrina, find the village chiefs whose murder means we have proven ourselves to be trustworthy. So we can now focus on our mission, to find Abad. We know he came to medieval Mongolia with a shipment of 18th century weapons, but we need to know exactly why. It's time to do some digging, Katerina. Yeah. And what's the last additional investigation going to be called? The Art of War. Yeah. And the war is supposed to be between Mongolia and China. I think I know. Okay, I don't have it clear in my head, but I think I know what Ahmad is going to do. Alright, we're gonna stop here. We're gonna continue playing The Art of War number 1. So, thank you for watching. Don't forget to leave a like to this video, and I'll see you again. Goodbye!